Hello everybody. Hello Sansi. Hello Lambos. How are we doing? How is everybody doing? Apologies for not being here Tuesday. Got a bit late. Hello. How are we all? How was everybody's end of weekend and start of the week? Mine was alright. Sunday. What did I do Sunday? I watched the F1. Half interesting. Relatively interesting. Poor Ferrari. Kimi P2. Yeah, Kimi did very well. My RL manager career is going poorly. Oh no, what's going on? Swansea? I don't know why Verstappen pitted out of the lead, seeing his fucking position is the most important thing. He could have won it, if not second in that race, but well done to Kimi. Leclerc just got fucked a bit. Piastri, and then Hamilton. The fact that Hamilton got a penalty for his accidentally going into the back of Thingamajiggy while Sainz hits him off the road and doesn't get a penalty. It's just, me and Chloe were literally making the joke, and we're like, oh yeah, Hamilton, like the Sainz penalty came in and wasn't a penalty. And then I was like, oh, he's going to get a penalty for this other one then. And then he does it, and it's like, okay. Still swearing that P2 finished on Sunday as a Kimi fan. Yeah. It seems like the title race is over though, unless Norris really bottles it. And then I watched the American football, which was fun. And then I woke up in the morning and saw Steelers lost, and I went, that's not so fun. But there was some very good games on Sunday Night Football. And then this week I've had work. Ferrari fans must be miserable. Yeah, and then the fucking Elkin came out saying, it's the driver's fault. It's like, that's an interesting one, seeing as you've had Leclerc for however many years, you've had Alonso, Vettel, and now Hamilton, and you've done nothing in that time. It must be the drivers, not the engineers, the people that designed the car, Ridiculous. So it's hilarious that they've actually been able to sort of unite the entire F1 fan base against him, which is crazy. Managing my university's faculty first ever football team, we've gotten into the student league, second division for this season. 3 losses in 3, 1 goal scored, 13 conceded. Oh no! Hashtag fancy out. Oh no! You got to change that formation, bud. Still not bottom though, eh? Oh Christ, man! There's a bit of disparity in that league, I guess. But yeah, so what happened? Monday I had a full day training. Then Tuesday was half day on my current position and doing some. Well, we went to Mannheim afterwards to go shopping, and then we stayed late by accident, so that's why we didn't stream. Commanders have been mid as fuck. Well, Commanders kind of got screwed. Yeah, and then the Jaden Daniels injury has kind of just ruined the rest of the season for you. Tank at this point. Wednesday was yesterday, and I had a full day training. And then today I had a half day from my job, and then I did training afterwards. So I am shattered because I was up since 4, and I didn't leave till 3. So it was like yeah, I've been up for a long old time. And I got a morning shift tomorrow, and then the weekend off. The bottom team has minus 23 goal difference. Our goal now is to beat them so we don't fit. Exactly, as long as you're not bottom, that's the main thing, basically. But yeah, so that's how things are going. Right, what else? Played some FM. I sent my third paper back to my professor to give him to check. They must be trying to become the university version of Derby County or Wolves at this rate, Chelsea won, which was good on the weekend. Oh, where was that? Yeah, we got international break now. There's some games on. But yes, right. Last time we finished the season, 23-79 season. This time, we are here halfway through the season. Firstly, I'll show you the outs, what happened on the outs going. Franklin Guerrero was our biggest sale. 33 million to Penny Bont. Not bad whatsoever. He's doing pretty well for them, to be fair. But player bought for 6 million, loaned out a couple of times. 33 million, not bad at all. We did lose 8-0 one game. Absolutely miserable day with the hard weather as well. We had like 4 injuries. Jesus, man. It's not sound fun. Some loaner army sales, and then Tizao we sold to Porto, 7.5 million. We've got a 10 mil buyback on him, so we can buy him back at any point. We're gonna try and buy him back this January because he's been playing for them, not great, but hilarious that we actually technically made a profit, but because he was bitching at us constantly. But we'll bring him back in, give him another chance, see if he doesn't complain this time. Anything else? No, lots of sort of lone players, but still, 137 million brought in. We're friendly this Saturday against a top division. Oh god, hopefully it's not the important players that got injured. On the ins, no one of note. There was just the usual youngsters. Our only goal scorer got injured in the first game. Oh, no. These are the tactics. It's a 4-2-3-1 narrow. Hello, Duck God. Hello, how are you? And let's go through the schedule. We won the Super Cup versus Lille, 2-0. Hamilton and Roscoe with a combo. 2-0 against Barry. The goals per 90 is insane for him, to be fair. Yeah. 2-0 against Barry to start the season. 7-0 versus Bangor City. 5-0 over TNS. They did have a red card early, so that helped. 2-1 Aberystwyth. 5-2 FC Metz in the Champions League. I reckon a FIFA semi-pro score for that friendly. 4-2 Pennybont away in the league, followed by 4-2 away in the Premier League Cup. So, fair play, lads. 2-0 Carmarthen, 2-0 Club Bruges, 3-0 Newtown, 3-1 Port Talbot, 3-0 Galatasaray, 3-1 Bala, 6-0 Haverfordwest, 7-1 home against Galatasaray, 5-0 Haverfordwest again in the Welsh Cup, 6-1 versus Bala in the Premier League Cup semi-final. Then we played Lido 4-0, FC Metz was 2-0, Bangor City 2-0, Club Bruges 4-0, and a 4-1 win over Sundowns. So, loving it. So we are flying away in the league, although only 1 point clear. Oh no, actually we're second hilariously. But to be fair, Pennybont do have 3 games in hand over us. So if we win our 3 games in hand, we will be 11 points clear of them. Athenlida also level with us at the moment. At the bottom, it's Bangor City and Carmarthen, Newtown, Bala down there as well. TNS, by the way, flying. To be fair, Barry have a game in hand, but TNS, maybe they could push for second tier. Barry are 7th at the moment. Ridiculous. Started 2020 save with 863 tiers from 226 nations. With roughly 200 added competition. City in 20. Jesus, man. You're just trying to test how much a PC can take before it blows up. We're definitely going for a low block in that game. Good opportunity to practice our defending. Some players complained in the first game that we were too defensive. 2-1 loss. But our games since we've tried to play nice football haven't been better at all. Jesus. Oh, 1-0. There you go. Who scored? Haaland? But there you go. That is how things are going in the league. In the Champions League, of course, we've topped the group with 4 wins from 4. Galatasaray came second. Sorloth. Oh, wow. Lido dropped out, came third. Frustrating there. Juventus and Benfica go through. FC Eastern Dynamo Kiev. Sociedad miss out. Ajax Shakhtar. PSV Bayern. Sporting Villarreal. Lille and Pennybont thankfully go through. Porto Twente. I think the playoff team must have gone to the Europa League. Well, Aberystwyth at least topped their group. Good. Arsenal and Celtic both missed out. Barry topped their group. That's good to see. And I see a third team. Yes, Haverfordwest comes second. We've had a tough group. Chelsea, Haverfordwest, PSG. Jesus. Very cross from Sander Berge. Man, Sorloth is underrated. Oh, I follow an Atletico Madrid fan, and they fucking hate Sorloth with a passion, man. I hate him. But yeah, squad-wise, we are looking pretty good. It's kind of quite distributed at the moment. Goals-wise, only 11 for Hamilton. Dallara, Marquina's got 8. Prioleta's got 7. Vicente 6. It's very shared, you know. Any big players that have made a comeback this year? Not really. We're playing pretty much the same squad, I'd say. Got a lot of players out on loan, of course, but yeah, doing pretty well. Squad league-wise elsewhere. Let's have a little look. Ligue 1. FC Ist's looking for 8 in a row, I think. 3 points clear of Bordeaux currently. League... I've already clicked Ligue 1. Serie A. Inter Milan, top 3 points over Atletico San Paolo. Juventus, 3 points back. To be fair, it's quite close at the top there. Sorloth is a very good striker in my opinion, but hard to get consistent starts with Griezmann and Alvarez to compete with. True, I think he definitely fits a certain kind of system, you know. If you don't play to his strength, he's not going to be very good for you. He scored again. Like London buses. Bayern, 5 points clear in the top of the Bundesliga as per. La Liga. Deportivo are top, with Villarreal third. Real Sociedad 11th. Oh, the time of Sociedad might be over. By the way, Linense are 6th. What the fuck? Oh, but one of our former boys is... 2 of our former boys are top of the charts. Coco Ezekiel for Deportivo, smashing it for them. in his first season. And then Oya Uriarte, another youngster of ours, we sold. Well, we sold him to Portiano, and then he went straight to Mallorca. Lovely. 2 goals in 3 minutes. 2 headers in 2 minutes. Lovely. Ryerson assist. And then here we go. The Premier League. It is Millwall on top. Chelsea do have a game in hand, and Arsenal have 2 games in hand, though. Stoke title holders are 5 points back with a game in hand. Meanwhile, at the bottom, you've got Charlton, Stockport, Sunderland, and Tottenham. Must be a great pass. Yeah. Championship-wise, we've got Coventry and Chesterfield up the top there. Down the bottom, it's AFC Wimbledon and Reading. Newport County doing not mid-table, above mid-table. League 1, Leicester on top, Preston on the bottom. League 2, Man United sitting 15th at the moment. No administration this year, but if they were to go in again, they would be in the relegation zone. Colwyn Bay, though, 5 points so far. But yeah, Man United, 25 points, 6 wins in 20. Oof. They did sack their manager recently, so Hemel Hempstead on top instead. We're actually going to the World Cup. Holy shit! Do you qualify if you win tonight? But yeah, that's the leagues and conference. Blackburn on top at the moment with Ilkeston in the bottom. Conference North, York and St Neots. Wolves. Oh, Wolves could go out of the league altogether. Okay, and Conference South, Whittam, Frome, Weymouth. There you go. We had European qualifiers finish up in the main bit here, and I'll just take you through who got through. Turkey get through with Netherlands second. Belgium get through. Sweden miss out in second there. England and Switzerland, Portugal, Croatia, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Norway miss out, fancy, by 1 point. They could have topped the group, but they lost to Northern Ireland, which basically prevented them from going through because both teams, well, fucking Ukraine lost to Liechtenstein. What the fuck? Colwyn Bay play in Wales now. I know, yeah, I know in the new FMs they do. Well, hopefully pretty much qualify with a win. Just have to avoid an absolute thumping in Italy as our goal difference is better. There you go. Russia go through, Romania miss out. Spain and Slovenia, France and Albania, Germany and Serbia, Italy and Denmark. And then you've got the European qualifying playoff. Norway, Iceland. So you got Iceland in the semi-finals. Romania, Austria, Armenia, Finland, Sweden, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Greece, Bulgaria, Ireland, Hungary, Liechtenstein, Northern Ireland, Lithuania, Montenegro. That's surely Liechtenstein's like first win in like years. Like beating Ukraine is hilarious. They get some Nations League wins. To be fair, they won against Latvia and San Marino, so that's not bad. Okay, right. To be fair, first Euros win since 23-67. So it's been 12 years since they've had a Euros qualifier win, which is pretty impressive. Haaland 3-0. Well, I think this is helping your goal difference out a bit, you know? Jesus. Let's have a look at this then. 3-0. Table. You're on plus 29 goal difference currently. So, who did Italy play? They play Moldova. Okay, that's good for the goal difference as well. But at the moment, you'd need to lose 10-0 for them to beat you on goal difference, you know? So, you should be okay, I think. But yeah, that is that. Elsewhere, I don't know. We can ask for the new stadium, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait to the end of the year. So, we'll see. I'll ask for a new affiliate. We have the Club World Cup final to play, and we're playing Atletico Mineiro, I think. And quickly. Oh, I already scouted these guys, did I? Wow, that's surprising of me. Okay, well, here's the lineup. We absolutely destroyed Moldova at home. Oh, was that the 11-0 or whatever it was? Yeah. Second assist to Ryerson as well. Okay, right, this is going to be the lineup tonight. We have Alexis Gutierrez in goal. Vincent at right back. Foucher and Cucurella at centre-backs. 11-1, I think it was. No clean sheet bonus. Ritter at left back, Orlando and Alexander the Great midfield. Small in the Mudby 5, Royo and Dallara, and then Lewis Hamilton in front. So, let's jump into it. Let's see how things go. Hopefully, a nice Club World Cup win to start us off. The one was an own goal. Oh, no. Right. Good stuff. Key extended. Right, there we go. Apply team advice. Good, good. They're going with a 4-1-2-1-2, which is interesting. I don't normally go against these lineups, but there we go. Right, good stuff. Do we have any former players in here? No, I don't think so. Okay, good stuff. But yeah, I'm very glad to get to the end of the week. It's very tiring, this new schedule I've got of like the 2 full days plus 3 morning shifts, with one of the morning shifts having an afternoon shift on top of that, basically. Because, yeah, it's the fact that like the day shift, I'm like 6:45 is a super wake up. It's 3 hours later than my morning shift, so it's just I'm getting 0 sleep at the moment, which sucks. I'll prefer it when I move to my full time, because I'll just have normal days. Well, I'll be at work longer, but I won't have to be getting up at like 3:45 in the morning, you know. So, and today is the worst day of them all, because getting up at 3:45 for a morning shift, doing a full morning shift from 6 till 12, and then I have to go do training for my new job from about 12 till, well, I did 3 today, but I was falling asleep at the desk. Oh. So I might have to be like, look, we can't do this. They did say at the start, like, well, we're going to test it and see if it's any good, because we know how tough it is to do a morning shift at that time and then try and do anything else in the afternoon, work-wise. Augustin got our first away win this season a week ago. Hey, nice, nice. How many points do they have now? Pitbull, ball in. By the way, we haven't been great in this game, I'd say. We've been pretty poor, I'd say. But there's a counter-attack going on. Someone might be 5 down the right. Dallara, can he lay it? Alexander the Great. Oh, good save. 9 points in 28. Ooh. So you confirmed relegation yet? Orlando, Ritter. Foucher's playing right wing at the moment. It's 5. Tries to get it through and is blocked. And now they have a counter-attack chance here. Marcos. Pitbull. Oh, it's a fantastic save. Gutierrez confirmed a while ago. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, maybe it's the wake-up call some of the club needs, you know, and you'll come back straight up. But who knows, mate? Unlucky. Unfortunate for your fella. Alexander the Great. Royo. It's not a great scoring tactic, I feel. I don't know. I don't like it. For a 4-2-3-1, it's very underpowered, I feel. At least I just can't get it to work. 30-game season, record worst ever is 11th. That's our goal. Hopefully we can win one of our last 2. Oh, no. Oh, no, man. That's real bad. What happened? Like, Jesus. Oof. Tough. Tough. Right. Oh, lovely goal. I missed it. But Lewis Hamilton with a goal. 2 days later, Turkey's playing against Bulgaria at home, which I'm sure Turkey's going to thrash Bulgaria. How are we all? I'm doing well. It's a fantastic goal by Hamilton, to be fair. Keeper should probably be doing better there. How have you been, Duckwood? How's your week been? Must be horrible. Wait, what? I missed the first... Why is it horrible, Turkey playing Bulgaria? Did I miss the first message? No. Why would it be horrible? Well, when we barely stayed up in the playoff last year, lost 5 crucial players without replacing. Ooh. Is it a situation of just the owners and the board are just not investing back into the club and not managing correctly? Right, Rio is a bit tired already. What happened to him? Ritter, long throw, cleared. No, the Haugesund. Oh, okay. I was like, what? What happened with Turkey, Bulgaria? Dallara, Ritter! Oh, nearly an own goal. Nearly an own goal. Okay. Right. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, good. Right. We are, to be fair, we should be playing better, but we're not. Usual situation for us. Kircharella, well done. Okay, Gutierrez goes long. It's 1v5. Lays it off to Pitbull, who tries to play it through. Oh, I should have done the Ballon d'Or voting. Poor transfer list over the number of years. Relegation coming for a few years. To be honest, 16 straight seasons in the top flight isn't bad. No, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hopefully, you can sort of rejuvenate it going back down. That's kind of the wake up call maybe that they need. But sometimes you just see they just don't care anymore. Holland 4-0. Okay, you've decided to wake up the second half then. Got bollocking at the half, obviously. Right. Vincent, ball in. Alexander the Great will clear. Vincent again. Okay. Kelvin, Luis Eduardo, Orlando intercepts. On a yellow. Got to be careful of him. Hamilton, Royo, Dallara, Ritter. Alexander the Great. Ritter. Royo, it's 5. And Kevin saves. Is it It's Kelvin. Kelvin. Okay. Dallara, Alexander the Great. Dallara! Okay. Right. Oh, good save. Good save, Dallara. Good block. Jesus. Jeez, this is a proper FMing. Like, 4 goals in 13 minutes to start the second half. This is from Merle Wolf after a great run from Antonio Nusa. I'm asking again tomorrow, do you watch NASCAR? No, I do not watch NASCAR. I'm not a big NASCAR. Well, I just never watched it when I was in America. Never really got into it, to be honest. F1 is my motorsport of choice. Holland has 14 in 7 games. Jesus, man. Oh, that is FM statistics. Genuinely ridiculous. Ritter. Oh, okay, Kel. That's a poor fucking cross, Ritter. Foucher will clear. Dallara. Penref. Oh, it restarted. It's weird. Norway only knows how to score headers, I guess. Hamilton heads over. We have been dominating. We just can't get this second goal, it seems. Dallara, Royo, Felipe. Right. Chloe, do you want the music? No? The fourth one wasn't a header, but the assist was a header, though. Involved. Still counts. Royo, Dallara, someone please put it in the back of the net. 4-1, ooh. Right, Vincent. We are, geez, 18 shots. To be fair, their keeper's made fucking 17 saves today. 17. There you go. Finally. Well done, Royo. Bloody hell, lads. I wasn't really paying attention fully, but their keeper had 17 saves today. I guess because we had 4 clear cuts. That match is totally good to a crack. I see, what's the other games on that moment? Iceland beating Azerbaijan 2-0. Iceland, oh, they could go through the playoff route, maybe. Although France, yeah, they could get to the playoff route, Iceland, maybe. Hungary playing Armenia. Hungary need a lot. Yeah, they're second at the moment. Ireland play Portugal. Ireland need a lot to go their way. Nigeria, Gabon. Oh, Nigeria just scored in the 97th minute in the semi-final. Bloody hell. Hamilton. Oh, England are playing tonight. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Seeing as well, we don't. Chance of San Marino in the playoff would be cinema. That would be hilarious. But also would completely just ruin the reputation of the expanded World Cup if San Marino get into it. You know, it's just like okay. It's wow, what a save, Gutierrez. It's not like the whole thing is like it's expanded to 48. You know, it's just like well, obviously bringing the competition down. They're like no, it's just more people involved. If San Marino get in, it's like yeah, you know. Foucher, Gurciarelli, Vincent ball in, it's cleared. Brandon, oh boys, we have just been really poor. It's weird in weird ways. That completely controlled the game, and somehow they've had 3 clear-cut chances. You know, they've absolutely taught. Like Gutierrez has to be. We could be 3-2 down here because he's been on such form. They haven't had a sniff. But somehow, someone would have to win 2 playoffs, which wouldn't happen at all. But if they did win, they would deserve. I don't know. But yeah, I guess so. But goodness me, would be like ridiculous. Everyone would just be hoping for them in the group stages, right? Lucas can come on. Piras and Marquina. I don't know why I'm doing 3 subs at once, but fuck it, why not? 5 gets another shot saved. Okay. Another save. Jesus. Okay. Oh, Foucher's got a knock. Not great. Not great. Offside. 2-1 Nigeria. Hello, Ard. Hello. How are you? They won their Nations League group, so it would be very funny. Imagine they knocked out a major team in this playoff semi-final or something. Lol. To be fair, that was like North Macedonia with Italy. Last Grand Prix in the MotoGP this season started tomorrow. Oh, fair enough. I never watched MotoGP either, to be fair. Lads, what are we doing? Oh my god. I feel like we're trying to gift them the game here. Like, we're just passing them the ball in our own half. Christ alive, lads. Anyone got FM26? I haven't bothered since it looks so broken. No, I haven't. You can never guess where I am in my FM. There you go, odds in it. Well, Ecuador in second division. Is Ecuador second division even in FM? Their keeper's made 21 saves, one not in the game. South Africa. I don't want that Osimhen forward to qualify for the World Cup. I'm a Fenerbahce fan. 2 AC Milan. AC Milan women. How's that one going? Right. Good win. We won the Club World Cup. Unfortunate injury to Foucher. And then we got Aberystwyth away next and Penny Pond at home. Oof. Not a fun start to things, but we won another trophy. You love to see it. Nico O'Reilly makes his... Oh, here we go. England team. What's the England team? Pickford. Reece James playing. Wow. Konza, Stones, Nico O'Reilly, Rice, Elliot Anderson, Saka, Rogers, Rashford, and Kane. Of course, Kane's playing. Need to stat pad a little bit more, you know. Right. Foucher fully injured is not what you want to see. How long is he injured for? 2 to 3 weeks. Not the worst. Not the worst. Right. Yes, awards. We got a few players that are nominated here. We've got Ritter, Alexander the Great, Foucher, Hamilton, Orlando, and Pires. So not that many. We have a few former players, such as Sezgin and Sengiz, which is quite funny that both of them are nominated. Or Steven scored. Rogers over Jude is interesting. He's been very good for Tuchel. Well, I think, to be fair, Tuchel is just... I think he's just playing the team that he knows will take him through, and then he'll bring in, like, the... Well, Bellingham's been out, you know, for injury and stuff, so he's going to introduce him slowly, I think. Maguire should be in the squad, though. I haven't been watching Maguire enough to know if he should be in the squad or not, but I think that, in a way, I'm... Tuchel is setting up to win now. He is playing every game like it's the World Cup knockouts. He was like, I'm not experimenting particularly much. He's got his core group of players he wants to play, and he's going to play them, you know. And even if that means leaving out Bellingham or leaving out whoever, he's going to do that because he's not going to try and fit everyone in. He's going to go, this system is what I want the system to be. If there's too many players for one position, one of the players just sits on the bench, which, you know, fair enough. Sometimes you need that for a World Cup, I think. There'll be weird, like Elliot. Here's the thing with Elliot Anderson. There will be players better than Elliot Anderson in different positions dropped for him because he works in Tuchel's system. Cup in the season 1, third. Second season, 5th, and semi-final of the Europa League. Season 3rd, lost preseason cup kind of thing final. Started with 3 defeats after changing the tactic. Now 6th after 10 games. Oh. So when I hate the non-EU rules plus 25 max players. Based on how he's done for England and how Maguire's done this season and last season, should be in ahead of Kwanzaa. To be fair, yeah, I feel like he should be. I do not rate Kwanzaa at all. I didn't even know Kwanzaa was in the squad. Yeah, to be fair, you're probably going to get a move, you know. But just for example, as a player that you might not put, one might try and start Foden in that Elliot Anderson role, you know, or Bellingham and Rogers and dropping Anderson, you know. That's what other managers might try and do. Suspended players. Can I look at the bench? No. Okay. Would love Anderson United. Sure you would. I'm sure you would. You can ruin him just like you ruined Kobe Minu, you know? The rumours already started about Minu to Chelsea, mate. Second, check out my Wonder Kid. Placeholder for link. What? Wu Wu Sionhua. Oh my days. Is that from the PRK? Is that North Korea? Yeah, it is North Korea. Fucking hell. Fair play. I call her Woo Woo. That's amazing. Gone to Alaves, now onto a free. What's the transfer system is like with the women's game? Because obviously there's a lot less money in the women's system, you know, and like contracts are lower. It seems like, and all that. Mine wants to go out on loan to get in the World Cup squad. He doesn't want to leave permanently. Well, he might leave permanently at this rate, mate. North Korea in 9th IRL and just want. But to be fair, North Korean under-17 women's are just ridiculous. They are ridiculous. I think I saw something like they win. They like beat Brazil all the time. But I heard it's a thing that like they just they train them like the men's not the men's teams, but the adult teams. So they're like really really good when they're a young age, and they are a bit more. They can't sort of defect when they're older, when they're younger. So they can get away with sending them the best players to tournaments. Who knows? The North Korean Women's Football League might be just like actually goated, and we'll just never know, you know? Have to go for now, maybe. No worries. That's fucked. I ain't got no money. I think he'll get significantly more games when AFCON starts, with Madam Boomer going on international duty. I don't know, because doesn't Thingamajig just not rate him? I had a feeling that like Thingamajig just doesn't like him. Because he was like one of your best players, I swear. Or one of your better players. And then got the Euros final start. Like, he was getting that many starts. And now, I don't think he ever sees the pitch, does he? We'll take another Man United youth product that you've rejected. Well, you can have Mount. We've got Garnacho. And we'll take Mino off you too, you know? Oh, Garnacho's doing well now. He's finally started. It is crazy. He's only 21, to be fair. I have my reservations over Garnacho. Let me tell you, I don't rate him that highly. But he had a good game versus Wolves. But to be fair, Wolves are fucking shite, you know. So I need to see some more out of him. But Garnacho, Esteval wings, we might see something, you know. Right, what's this? Oh my god, Christ. Oh, okay. Top Cup in Italy. Jesus, women's. That's okay. Okay. Alaves. And then, oh my god, look at the size of that. Jesus, man, that is gonna be some saviour doing. Fair play. No, I don't think it's that Aaron doesn't like him, but in the current system, he's not in the best 11. We don't have Europe to rotate the squad as much. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I can see why he wants football, because he was playing constant football, and then now he's not doing anything. So I can see why he wants to go out and get first team football somewhere, you know. Cheeky 30 mil bid in January from Chelsea. Good. How's everybody else? That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Duck God. Right, I've kind of rotated a tiny bit here, but I think we're still gonna be okay. We'll see. Tiny bit of rotation, but we'll be okay. Right. Hopefully, we just continue the winning ways. And hopefully their keeper doesn't make 21 saves like the Atletico Mineiro keeper did. That's offside, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a goal. Perfect. I obviously see where he's coming from. Still think he has long-term future at the club. He's only 20. Oh, yeah, that's true. I agree. It all depends, really, on... I feel like, I think maybe the point of frustration for him was that he wasn't allowed to go out on loan, you know? And it was like, at the start of the season, I assume he was promised some level of football, you know? Because they wouldn't let him go out on loan, because they wanted him here. But, how many... Kobe Minu stats this season? 7 matches this season he's had. Oh, Jesus, man. Shocking. He's had 190 minutes. He's had one 90-minute game in the EFL Cup, and he's had 138 minutes over 7 Premier League games. Good God. Good God. He's averaged 20 minutes in 7 games. So, like, if I'm him, I'm pissed, you know? Because he's asked to... Obviously, he's been told at the start of the season he won't be played as much. But he's like, well, can I go on loan then? Because I want to get... Like, develop, you know? And they've gone, no, we need you. 20 minutes in 7 games. Like, average of 20 minutes over 7 games. Oh, my days. Oh, Alexander the Great. Fantastic. Okay, the cup in Malaysia I won is the most useless cup ever. Like, worse than the Papa John's new cup and the new National League Cup. We needed the midfield cover to be better. My midfielders are Casemiro, Bruno, Minu, and Agate. Well, you haven't used him. Casemiro's been class, and he's not getting in ahead of Bruno, but we need the depth. If Bruno gets injured, we have none. Well, poor squad plan, mate. You just need to buy, like, 2 of each player, like Chelsea do. However, to be fair, we had 6 centre-backs, and every single one of them got injured, you know? So, it doesn't matter about depth at some points. It just fucking... You know, I tried an FM 2020 save. How did that go, Dark God? What was the save? And who was it with? Right. Let's continue. That post, nearly a goal. Okay. We seem very much on top early on here, which is nice. Oh, red card for Fujioka. Well, that should help, potentially. 863 tiers from 226 nations. All loaded playable. 10 hours. Guess how many days it's processed? 42. To be fair, Chelsea have 2 games per week. We only have 1 without European Cup, so obviously, yeah, that's true. That's true. Although I think Maresca does rotate too much sometimes, especially the centre-back partnerships. Oh, well done, Kamga. 3-0. First of the season for him. Nice. Yeah, no, Chelsea, I think he's definitely rotating the centre-backs. 12! Oh, my God. Oh, God, you gotta... Is that fun to play? The MFL Challenge Cup, previously the Malaysian Challenge Cup, is a football tournament that is organized jointly by the Malaysian Football League and the Football Association of Malaysia. So there's a secondary tier cup competition for... Oh, we've scored again. Scored for centre. We're flying here. There's a secondary tier cup competition for teams that are eliminated during the round of 16. What the fuck? That's insane. For America to rotate, considering he has about 100 players. He doesn't, though. He doesn't. We have a lot of players within the 2 teams, Strasbourg and Chelsea. But we generally have a squad of like 23, 24. Like, it's actually, like, well, we have a playing squad of 23, 24. Like, fucking Zassi and Sterling are fucking sent into the wilderness, mate. They're still technically one of our players. But it's going to be a cold day in hell before Maresca plays either of them. He'll play the youngsters before he plays them, mate. Yeah. So I won it during my second tier Malaysia stint. Round opponent was fucking JTT. Oh, wow. Sterling, genuinely, like, what an awful transfer, man. It was hilarious. It was fucking Tuchel that signed him. And it was like, oh, it was some experience. And then he was fucking dog shit. And now he's just sitting on his fucking wages. Because we offered him to multiple places to be like, well, you can, like, go play football. And he's like, oh, I want to get in the England team. But I refuse to leave London, you know? I refuse to leave London, but I want to play for England next year in the World Cup. It's like, well, something's got to change here, mate. Because we ain't playing you. Oh, there's a bot. There's a bot. Hold on. Timeout. There you go. So I started again with only tier 20 and up of England and 200 extra tournaments, mostly based around English teams. Manual chosen at random. Everything else of you only. Wasn't he pretty decent at the start? He was okay at the start. Like, he was... For the fact that he was like Raheem Sterling from Man City, he was all right, but he wasn't deserving of the superstar level he was, and he very quickly fell off a cliff. In the last 8 seasons from when the season started, that is all of them. Oh my days. From City, I'll show you my comps page in a sec. Prepare to be abused. Let me find Sterling's goal record for us. Sterling stats first season Chelsea. Let's see. How do we create stats? Excuse me. I want. God, when did we sign him? 2021, maybe? No, it was Man City. Was it 21-22 then? No, it was Man City. God, Jesus. We only signed him 3 years ago. God, it's been a long 3 years. Yeah. He had 6 goals and 3 assists in the Premier League. He had 9 goals and 4 assists total over 38 games. So, yeah, not great. Not great there. And then, the season afterwards, he had 10 goals, 11 assists. Over all competition, which hilariously is a little bit better. And then 24-25, I don't think he played, did he? He had 1 goal in the EFL Cup and 5 assists. Jesus. Shocking. Alright. Early Bowley was a wild time. Well, the thing is that Early Bowley was like, he just trusted like, they didn't have a transfer guy in. So he just was like, I'll trust Tuchel. Tuchel wanted like Koulibaly and Sterling and these big, and Cucurella and stuff. And unfortunately, Tuchel's talent ID is fucking shocking. So we went for the big transfers and they all fucking failed, basically. And then they brought in the football guys and they're like, oh, let's actually make a model out of this. And it actually's done a lot better since then, you know? But we're still sort of getting burnt for that, those early set transfers. 24-25 was at Arsenal. No. Oh, yeah, it was at Arsenal. That's funny. We loaned him. Cucurella, honestly, he used to be one of my most hated players. Oh my God, Duck God. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Hilarious that the David Rocastle tournament, win the David Rocastle Cup is the most important one, the most important ones. Oh, Cucurella has really turned it around. I'm very surprised. I don't know if it's the tactic we're using or it's going to be 10 on 10. Well done, Royer, you bloody idiot. I thought he was awful, but I don't know if it's the tactics or his development, but he has really developed into a very, very good player with a good goal threat as well, which is surprising. So I'm more than happy with Cucurella, which is, I never thought I'd see the day I'd say that, you know. Damn, that's also the name of my goalkeeper. The 2031 manager of the Juve is one of the few women's footballers I recognise of current Juventus. She played for them 2018 to 2027. After she retired, she managed Lazio for 4 seasons now since 2031 Juve. They count as games played too, not friendlies. Jesus. The one you can't see at the bottom is Charity Shield. Fuck it out. Oh yeah, Chelsea women obviously won 6-0 versus St Polton, and the Arsenal 1-1 draw. Okay, not too bad. Was really surprised how great he was at the Euros as well, although it was 100% a handball versus Germany. It's so funny the Germans boo him so much because of that. Yeah, he's genuinely, like, compared to his first season at Chelsea, he was awful in his first season. He has really developed into, honestly, one of the best players in our squad, which is kind of crazy. And I'd say he's definitely up there for one of the top full left backs in the league. If being slightly biased, he's developed incredibly well. Like, I definitely say he's probably the most improved player in our entire team, starting from like where he was when signed to where he is now. You know, like he was Malo Gusto levels for me. You know, if Malo Gusto can do half of what Cucurella did, man, oh goodness me, he did score to be fair, but it was Wolves, you know, so. Right. Best left in the league. Can't think of anyone who's clearly better, to be fair. It's one of those ones, you know, it definitely... I don't want to be the one to put it forward, you know, as the Chelsea fan. But I would say he's in the conversation. Left backs, Premier League. Because who... I don't even know who the left backs in the Premier League are that you would think are the best ones. Defenders... show like Miles Lewis Skelly is a left back. Kirkes is a left back. Calafiori, maybe. Aït-Nouri, he's a bit too attacking to be I don't think he's developed. He's not really had enough time. Probably Calafiori and Cucurella are fighting for the best left back in the league, you know. Anthony Robinson on the down low could be an underrated shout, you know. Lewis Hall when fit. But there is very much a dearth of... I don't think it's a Gvardiol. I think he's moved to centre-back now, because now they're playing like Nico O'Reilly and fucking the other one at left-back, you know. Luke Shaw has been good lately, but not his prime level. More of a centre-back at this point. Yeah. I think it's not a situation of... I think it's more of a situation of like there just isn't that many good left backs, so Cucurella is one of the top two. I think him and Calafiori are probably the two that can stake a claim to say that they're best left back in the league, you know, at this point. But we'll see. Gvardiol. I just don't think Gavardio plays there, does he? Maybe he does. Let me look at Gavardio. Gavardio stats. 7 games this season, but where's he played them? Centre back. He's a centre back now. He's been playing centre back for them. He's played 2 games at left back for them, and they lost to Villa in the left back game. He's been a centre back for them. So I wouldn't even say. I think they. Kirkes last season, shock. Oh god, yeah, Kirkes. My goodness me, Kirkes has been absolutely dog shit, man. Dog shit. It's so funny because it's Liverpool's downfall has been. Oh, it's been fucking glorious, man. Glorious, so glorious. Because all fucking Jamie Carragher used to do was get onto Chelsea about, oh, you're buying all these players and nothing's working, blah, blah, blah. It's all, and then suddenly Liverpool spent 450 million in one fucking window and break the British transfer record twice and then go on to be one of the worst offenders of the league and nothing. Oh, we just got to give him time. We got to give him a little bit of time. Oh, really? Really, mate? Fuck you. Thank you, Matt. 49 months. Oh, my God. Thank you, mate. How are you? Good job. We haven't arranged.
More 2 spams, 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 more 2 subs, 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 more 2 FMDs, more 2 FMDs, more 2 FMDs, more 2 zooms, more 2 zooms, more 2 zooms, more 2 slides, more 2 slides, more 2 goals, more 2 goals, more 2 goals, more 2 angry, more 2 bottles, more 2 bottles,
We're nearly there.
Bottle.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. 49 months, Matt. That's crazy. How are you? The TTS for that is so good. It's so good. Jesus. But yeah, Kirkes has been shit. He's a liability. Frimpong's been awful and injured. Isaac's been pretty shit. Kike had a good start and then fallen off. And Wirtz is Havertz V2, you know? And I knew it was going to happen. You don't sign Bundesliga attackers. It just doesn't, you know? Apart from Haaland, but he's a fucking freak, you know? For 50 months, I'll TTS 50 emails. Oh, God, we'll be here for 10 minutes. How are you, though, man? Hopefully you're doing well. We'll do the draw now. It's a bit of a late one. Who can we get? We can get Penny Bond? No, we can't. We could get Bayern? No. We could get Dinamo Kiev? No. We could get Villarreal? We get Villarreal. Okay. Because we couldn't get Galatasaray because we played them, so it was kind of given. I think Wirtz will come good, to be honest. I don't like Liverpool, but he's a great player. That's what everyone said about Havertz, though, at Leverkusen, you know? He's a great player. He's a great player in Leverkusen. Great player in Germany. And then they come to the Premier League, he's fucking 10 kilograms underweight, and he takes 2 seconds long on the ball. I knew he was going to be a flop as soon as they... Like, it's just like, you don't sign Bundesliga attackers, man. Like, you just don't do it. You sign French attackers, you know? You sign pretty much anyone else, apart from Bundesliga attackers, because the Bundesliga has no defending. The amount of, like, Chelsea have been burned by this so many times. Wirtz is so much better. He's going to be class, I think. I don't think so, mate, because Havertz was doing insane shit for Leverkusen too. But Havertz, hilariously, he's probably a bit better than Wirtz in the Premier League. I think he's a bit more suited to the Premier League due to his strength and his height, but I don't know. Oh, is this just me just reacting to... Nothing. Oh, we just got to give him time. We got to give him a little bit of time. Oh, really? Thank God. Thank you, mate. How are you?
More 2 spams, more 2 spams, 2 subs, or 2 subs, or 2 FM.
There you go. I'm doing good. Quite heavy rain here, driving. Oh, God. Well, glad you're okay, mate. Glad you're okay. It's been nice and dry, actually, for a while. Hope you're right. I really like him as a player. Bundesliga, mate. Bundesliga. Hello, Lambos. You're back. If I say did that wrong. Don't know why I can't see you. But glad you're back all right, Matt. How have you been? How's your saving as well? Hopefully, doing well. We just won the Club World Cup and won a league game versus Aberystwyth, and now we got Penny Bond as we're getting towards 2380, a new decade. Here we go. Right. Don't know why you can't see you. You mean on the clip? I'm in the clip. On the bottom right hand corner. Bundesliga, like how Derek Ray says it. I don't know who Derek Ray is, to be fair. Derek Ray. Oh, the commentator. I see. Bundesliga. Oh, yeah. Maybe. I think I get him now. Right. Quick. Who do they want? I want Delara and David playing. Okay. You know what? Kramer playing. I'll keep playing you, I think. Who's pissed off with me still? 8 days with Vincent, Orlando and Hubert. Royo, Kramer. Right. Orlando. Vincent. And Hubert. Yeah. That's fine, I think. Let's go put Roscoe in, actually. I want to start Roscoe today. Right. Finally won the French Cup with Lyon. Now moved to Dortmund, and I can only sign players from Nordic countries. Oh, a very cool challenge. Nice. How's it going so far? Or have you just started? I've started at 11:24, so I've updated this with Fulham. Got 4th in the season 1. 14 league goals from Adama Traore. Jesus. Hello, coloured lonely. Oh, see, FM20. They've turned it around completely and updated it to be absolutely incredible, you know. And this is what it is. I'm playing the super beta version, you know. Game ends 4-1. World Cup next. Ooh, there you go, mate. There you go. Congrats. Well, regen phases are 100% better. How has FM26 been for people still playing? Are the updates and the patches helping? I did see that they put out that you can finally use spacebar to go to your inbox, which is like, I just don't understand how anyone can be given them the benefit of the doubt. The fact that they're having to add in the spacebar puts the fucking inbox through, you know? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, just shockingly awful. But yeah. Alright. I played to FM24 still. I think a lot of people are. I've never seen it this bad before, honestly. Because people will complain every year, but never seen it to this degree, you know? And people just being like, yeah, no, I'm actually just continuing to play on the old one. They will sell it as a new feature. Like, genuinely, though, I do just think that this is... the entirety of FM26 is just FM27 beta. I'm staying on 24 until they sort out the game. Maybe they'll have a good game by Christmas, maybe, but I don't think a lot of those decisions and the UI and stuff won't be patched out. I think you just have to wait to 27. So unfortunately, you know, just started still in season 1. Gave myself 2 years where I can use the current Dortmund squad and play matches. After then, every Nordic player must be sold apart from the youth. I always have a lovely accept the youth, you know, accept the youth intake, because in case you get an incredible player for your youth system, you know, I don't think I could ever sell them. Delara, nearly. I think FM28 will be the best version on this engine. Probably. It normally does. It probably will take them a few years, but the question is will they even... Oh, Roscoe, well done. Whether they can still be fucking going at FM28 or like the same quality. I think as in FM27 at the earliest, but I really like 24, so I don't mind too much. FM26 is turd. Hello, Starship. How are you? I'm happy with 24. Yeah, that is damning though for them. That like out of this chat, we have like a couple people playing 26, but most people are like, yeah, no, I'm just oh bollocks, lads. Most people are like, I'm happy playing 24. You know, like that's not great. Not what you want for your new era of games. You know. By the way, they're literally their first shot of the game. First shot of the game. I'm playing FM22 still. I'm playing it. To be fair, maybe my audience is a bit skewed, you know. But still, you know, tried FM26 Touch and it was shite. Oof. Well, yeah, if I've heard bad things about the PC version, I've heard even worse about the console. Oh, lovely stuff. The console and FM Touch. What is Nizzy playing? 24. I think we're 24 still. Yeah, era's come to an end. What you really need is we need a competitor. You really do need a competitor, you know? Unfortunately, hasn't been an FM competitor. I tried 26. It's not bad. it's not about bad UI or bugs, but game is stripped it down seems so basic compared to 24. 24 was perfect. Well, to be fair, 24 was 23.5. We all said it at the time, you know, and that's what they said at the time. They said there's gonna be less features in 24. It's gonna be polished 23 to prepare for FM 25, and then they just didn't like go on their promise there. Not even in 26, you know. I remember the upgrade from Championship Manager FM that went so smoothly. It wasn't, well, I swear there was one of the ones where they had the big update and it was like awful. They had to like delay it for half a year or something. I'm not buying it on the Switch. It's the touch version on the Switch also. Jesus. Do you see there's the new Steam console release or whatever? It's like the little mini PC. That looks something. I wonder how, depending on how much that costs, that could be an insane thing. So I've heard good things about the Steam Deck already, but yeah. I would even think about getting that just to play on like PC on the big TV and stuff, you know. So I didn't play 23, but as far as I know, 24 was an upgraded version of FM23. Yeah, no, it was a lot of people's complaints at the time. Hilariously, was it's FM23.5. Why am I buying this? You know, it's literally the same game, just a little bit of extra stuff. And hilariously, now looking back, everyone's like, yeah, oh, it's nice to play a polished game. By the way, it's 195. Only his third goal of the season. Will he be able to run FM15? I hope so. Get it on the big screen, you know? The touch version of FM24 wasn't bad, was it? No. I hope Apple bring a console out. I don't think I wouldn't think they'd do that because they don't even bring out, like, there's nothing on the gaming sphere anyway. It's hard enough to play fucking shit on Macs, you know? I'm so glad I didn't buy 26. Hopefully I have Apple Arcade. I wouldn't expect them to be honest. David, Roscoe, David. We are smashing Penny Bond here, lads. 4-1. Good stuff. 4 different goal scorers too. Flying along. At the moment, it puts us 5 clear of Penny Bond in second. Although Lido do have a game in hand, but we have a game in hand on them. I will get 26 if it gets less than 15 euros in the spring. Yeah, I might buy it if it comes on sale. But to be fair, I didn't even get 24. I don't think I got 24 either. Hilariously, I just didn't buy. I just haven't been buying the new ones. Maybe I'll buy one of the new ones. But I did want to play this new one because I wanted to play with the new women's teams. You know, see how it goes. It was a big update, but you know, as I play FM24 Touch and 26 Touch. Heard you can get 26 injuries in the mobile version with a squad of 25. Oh no. Only played so far due to someone buying it for me. FM15 on a 50-inch TV. Ours is only 42. So. Is it 42? It's 42 or 32. If only. I would genuinely love to port my save. Genuinely, because it would make the game so much like. It would get rid of the limit, the hard limit. It would also mean that I would have multiple leagues in Wales instead of just the one. You know, and it would add dynamic youth index, but it's just way too much for it. It's way too much. It would crash and bug to shit, you know. But it would be lovely to have some of those sort of quality of life ones, like dynamic. The big ones really would be second division in Wales, dynamic youth indexes, and maybe some like dynamic rivalries, and those are the main ones really. I think that I would really like. Dynamic youth index still broken. No idea. I don't think anybody's even able to get that far into the game without it crashing for them to even test that out. By the way, what the hell's going on here, lads? Jesus. They have switched to 4-3-3 and Ritter's injured himself. Not fun. Doesn't add new leagues. What do you mean? It doesn't add new leagues. Well, FM15 only got one Welsh league, but in one of the newer FMs, it's got multiple leagues. Only what was on the FM that was originally played on. Really? So if you go up to the new one, it won't add leagues? That's interesting. Why stop at tier 2? Wiki says it consists of 4 main tiers as well as local tiers. Roscoe, 5-1. 14 doesn't add the new bait. Does it not? That's really interesting. That's very interesting, that is. I guess it makes sense in a way. So there's no point in me going up, is there, really? Apart from dynamic youth index. That's the major factor, you know, because with a save this far in. However, it wouldn't matter because I bet when you port it in, the youth indexes stay at the start of the game. They won't take into effect anything that's actually happening in your game, you know. So I'd have to play for another 300 years for anything to make it. Oh my god, 6-1. Jesus Christ, lads! How could they suddenly add those things in a 200-year save? Don't know. No idea, which is why I said they probably wouldn't be able to, you know? Maybe they just go, like when you add a view league, you know? Maybe that was just a viewable league, you know? And then they've just changed it up. But passing like Prime Arsenal. I know, Penny Blunt getting torn apart here. And they're playing 4-3-3 at the moment. Oh, here come Penny Blunt though. Well, they get one back from Mick Cram, from a boy of ours. If we were down to 10, your TV deal would go up. At least that's true. That's
Belly
true.
Cam.
There you go. There's the belly. And there's the fan. I haven't turned it on in a while. I probably should take it out of here. But the nice little cupboard I'm in. There you go. There's the rare belly cam. Right. Should I take off? I think I should take off. Guerrero's injured. Bring on Kramer and swap Kramer and Vincent around. It works. It's been working for a while. I figured out the problems with it, you know. Thankfully. So, they're down to 10. Jesus. It was because I had both cameras in the same section of ports for some reason. They kind of interact with each other, so I've got them in different sections of the one's in the front port and one's in the back port of the PC where the USBs are, and that seems to work now, which is nice. But yeah, Penny Blunt now down to 10 as well, which is something. Oh, S'more in the Mud V5. Bloody hell, that's some strike, lad. Excuse me. Right, there we go. There we go, lads. Oh yes, I can look at the... Yeah, to be fair, Kwanzaa's in the fucking England squad. Ugh. And Henderson, I don't like that at all. He should be in there. Right. 7-2. We're still going along. Vincent, Alexander the Great. It's movie 5. Oh, he's at the bar. He's got his shooting boots on. Dallara, you can come on for... Marquina. Right. Let's go. Vincent, David, Vincent. Reminds me of Villa 7-2 Liverpool. God, they're lockdown football, man. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It's one with Jesus, one with that's shocking. Oh my god. Oh, Klinger has a shocker there. He should score. I also hate the new transfer room in that it's only one per position. I can't select every position, but I need to make 9 different items for every position in my tactic. Oh god, that doesn't sound fun at all. I heard they got rid of the deadline day as well, which is they introduced deadline day literally 2 or 3 seasons ago. I don't know how they got rid of it. I like deadline day. It seems like a big thing, you know. Well, even the deadline day I've got here, I like, you know. But to be fair, I feel like they've just made transfers and scouting just they've just. I know probably some of it's a lot more realistic, but it's just not as fun anymore, you know. It really is not as fun to do scouting anymore in the newer games because the recruitment just sucks, you know. This is the peak one where you just go out and you scout 500 players and you go, yep, here's your reports, you know. Technically is in, but it just isn't yellow and optional. Fun. Not fun, really. Right. I think we're doing a little training game now. I should bring on Bruno Costa. Give him some game time, maybe. Or you go Des Rodolin, maybe. For David. And swap him with some of the great. Yeah, that screen you scout on. Yeah. You can only select one player at a time in that screen on FM20. Why? What is wrong? People, football clubs do big scouting. They go, yeah, we want to look at all these players, you know? Jesus. Good blocks, lads. Some shocking defending, though. It seems so stupid. Right. It seems like they just want to make it less and less fun each time. I don't know, man. Okay. Let's see. And also still 50 scout limit and 500 shortlist. It's one of those things. It's I know FM strives for realness, but at the end of the day, it is a game, and you do need some level of arcadey game fun to it, you know. Because if everything is Like with the inboxes, they're like, oh, well, real foot managers don't use their inboxes and stuff. That doesn't matter. You need it to be. It's a game at the end of the day, and you need it to be fun. Realism at the cost of fun is not good for your game. Holy fun thief, that is Miles Jacobson. Holy fun thief, that is Miles Jacobson. I think is what you're trying to say. Holy fuck! Saw Zealand reading his GQ article. Oh my god, he sounds like the most like up his own arse person I've ever heard. I knew I didn't like him very much from how he acts on Twitter and stuff, but oh my god, that interview, it was the most self-fellatio I've ever seen, man. Especially that coming out after the game you've just released, Good god, read the room. It was awful. Holy fucking shit, man. It was bad. I don't understand how he should not be in a job at that point, Real managers also don't demand a new stadium to be built during an interview. That's very true. Very true. I had French players message me after the World Cup. Yeah, Jesus, man. It was all over the place. It was terrible. Okay. Right. 7-2 win, though. Nice. Alright, good. Squad. Jesus, we have still 2 more games before the end of the year here. Rita 4 to 5 days out. That's fine. And then we got Port Talbot at home. I assume one of these games is the makeup game that we've missed due to Club World Cup stuff. And we'll get to look at the 6-month dealies, although they don't look that great. I haven't looked at the transfer list yet in a while. Could be some offers on, you never know. Excuse me. Chelsea are not pushing for that title. It's Arsenal and Millwall at the moment. Although Chelsea-Fulham, 3 points back. Could be a fight. Also, sometimes when I watch a game, then instant result, another game later, it just plays the game like normal. Ugh. It's just... What bugs aren't there is the question more like, Right. Excuse me. Villarreal in the first knockout round. Should be an easy one for us. TNS in the 4th round as well is a nice little, And goal highlights now show the entire build-up. Like, how long of a build-up is the question. Because I know sometimes they do. Nice fishing Lambos. Have a good one, man. Like 40 seconds highlights. Ooh, not great. Uber happy to stay. Good. Right. Good. Anything going? Right, attacking movement. Right, good. FM26, 20% are positive. Oof, that hasn't improved that much because it was like 22%. But that still hasn't improved very much at all, which is not great. Oof. Right. Or is that 6% in China? Yeah. It seems. God, it seems that they're even harsher on it, which is crazy. I was about to say. I wonder why they're so much harsher on it. Did you see that the Reddit post about the FM? No, I didn't. What was that about? What's the Indonesia one? Is it Indonesia? Because they're the ones that have the big multiplayer scene for it. happy Christmas, everyone. Right, there you go. Boxing Day game. Indonesia wasn't an own segment in Steam reviews. Ah, I see. Okay. Bosnak. Look, I was literally about to start you this game, fella. Okay. Right. I apologise. Right. Trying to know for letting it be known of their dissatisfaction per se. Another bug. Look for it. Well, it seems like there's no more goal scorers after 2. It seems like you're winning 5-1, but it only shows 2 goals being scored for you. But what's the Korean Reddit post, by the way? Are you ever going to play a new FM? I will. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Basically, he was paid to play FM26 and couldn't complete the 3 seasons required. Just wasn't for having fun. Just felt he was going from match to match, not really following any players or league developments. Wow. That is one of the biggest things I've seen people as well. Like the world screen's gone, so you just don't feel like there's any sort of immersion in the game world, you know, of seeing what's going on elsewhere, which is one of my favourite parts of why I've been doing this so long, because I'm like, oh, look, what's the Premier League's doing? What's this doing? I've had to have so many reviews from Nation to get a rating. I see. But yeah, and I will play the newer FMs if I think they're good enough, you know. I wanted to play 26 with the new women's edition, you know. I thought it'd be quite fun to do, but based on how things have gone, I'm not going to be buying it, you know. 2-1, 5-1. Oh, 5-1 aggregate. Okay. Well, that is definitely something, you know. That's definitely something. Okay. Good. Oh, this is a Reddit thread. Here's who pulls 10,000 to 40,000, quits 26. Christ, the fact that SI sponsored him is crazy, because they don't sponsor the other guys, do they? I don't know. So he started a 3-season playthrough out of courtesy. Honestly, he said he wanted to stop at the first, but felt obliged to continue. Wow. Jesus. Wow. I'll stop here. Lastly, don't bother sponsoring next time. Just make FM27 a good game. Jesus, man. That is shocking. Fair enough. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe they are trying to break international markets. Oh, maybe. But this isn't the way to break international markets, it seems. What they trying to do is they were trying to break the console market. They were trying to get into the FC players, you know? And what they've done is just not have a console game and not have a PC game and piss off both sides, because it's shit on both and not good on either. And everyone's just like, well, you've made a fucking awful game now, you know? So, yeah, it really fucks it, man. So I found out another bug. I missed the second Gaza link. If you sub in the keeper in field, they work. Oh, I heard about that. Second Gaza. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, the second one was the 5-1, 2-1. 2-1, 5-1 aggregate half time. Okay. F26 console is apparently worse than PC for bugs. Yeah, I heard the same. I quite enjoy it. But don't let us negativity get you down there, mate. You know, fair play, go for it. I've just, from what I've seen and what I expect from a game, you know, I expect far more, and it is not looking good for them. So, you know, it's one of those ones. Who do I want where? Jordi Vicente there, I think this is a good lineup, mostly. Yeah, let's go with that. What team are you playing, Oki? Right, 4-4-2 for Newtown. Like if you like FM26, don't let us our negativity bring it down. But have fun with the game, play it. You know, it's just obviously it's not to our tastes and not to a lot of people's tastes, unfortunately. But I also do think it should be a far better game from where what they promised. You know, they promised a much better game. I would love I would love, I really would love to see the FM5025 game. The one they opened pre-orders for. Like, what was that game? What did that look like? What was it like for them? You know? I mean, I enjoyed playing the women's leagues in 26. I'm just too deep into my 22 save to start a long term. Yeah, no, I get that. That's why one of the ones I wanted 26 to start the women's leagues. You know, see how it goes. Look at the dots. Oh, the keeper. That's good. That is good. That's good. Fucking hell, man. Shocking, isn't it? Just shocking. For it's basically it is ridiculous. You know, it is ridiculous. Watching news playing for them. Oh my god, hey, still about. Hold on, where the Weber, Pires, Vicente, Piraletta, Piras. Good save. Piraletta takes ball in. Oh, Elkerman there as well. My regen. Oh. Watching you, yeah, he is. He's chilling. Where is he? He's playing midfield. He's 33, only 19 England caps, which is a real shame because he could have played for Vietnam and got 100 plus. He just moved to Newtown on a free from Port Talbot. To be fair, spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years at Port Talbot after a good few years at ours. Now playing with Newtown. There you go. He was a good right back. He was all right. He was a decent backup right back, you know. Played a few games here and there. Although sometimes he'd start, you know. He just had a lot better options, and they went bid 31 million for him, you know. So you're not going to say no to that. I think what was he 20? What was he? He's 33 now, and that was 10 years ago. So he was 23. Lads. Prioletta, ball in, cleared. Not been a great start from us so far. Hubert, Peres, Weber, Prioletta. Oh, don't like that. Vicente lays off to David, who puts it over the bar. Bosnak, cleared. Orlando, David, Vicente, Kamga, Piras. Four from him. Svedberg, Weber. Oh, good stuff. Bosnak, Vicente, Prioletta. Gonna drive forward into Hubert. Pulls it in. It's cleared. Hubert. David. Piras. Hubert. Vicente. David. He's hit the bar this time. Close. I want to just have a little quick look at this. Right. Forward. Stay back. Forward. Stay back and see if that helps things. Just because Bosnak's being our long thrower, but he's playing centre back, you know, so I think it throws a little bit of the weirdness into the set pieces. Because the set pieces, to be fair, the set pieces on this are broken as hell too. Vicente, Piras, Prioletta, Roscoe, David, Hubert. Cleared and cleared. Trophy 2-1. Hey, alright, congrats. What trophy is it? Oh, God. Right. We've not been good, though. Not been good. Roscoe, can you lay out? No, close inside to Prioletta and saved by Evans. Boys, come on. It's Newtown. Camga, well done. Vicente, Piras, Prioletta, Anglo Cup. Oh, nice. Roscoe. Shocking. Shocking. Do I have fucking shoot on fucking sight on? No, I don't. Prioletta, Kamga. Very poor. Very, very poor. So far. From everyone, basically. Okay, let's go. Second half. Let's see if we can do a bit better here, lads. They've switched to a 4-3-2-1, which is interesting. We're running away. Okay, there we go. Carmarthen are 2-0 up against Lido. And it's my loanee, Ramazanov. He's he's German. Pirash. Prioletta. There you go. That's what you want to see. Come on, Prioletta. Ramazanov. He's 18 years old. Nice. From Kazakhstan. I'll switch to Kazakhstan, mate. Please. Please. That would be fun. Okay. Nice. No, we needed that goal, to be honest with you. Right. Roscoe's not had the best of games. So on comes S'more in the Mud v4. Let's do that. Right, I'll do that. Okay, let's get some more, please, now, lads. Weber. Oh, he's at the bar. It was very close to going in. It was a shocking cross. It wasn't even to the back post. It was the front post. David is looking very tired. So in comes Lucas. Swap you two over. Okay. Bosnak. Vicente. Bosnak. Piras. Oh, it's a good save. Good save. Bear. Tries to play it in again. Kamga. Piras. Gets a corner out of it. To be fair, Newtown haven't had a single shot. So we've defended and controlled the game well. We just have been awful finishing today. Matthew Carpenter injured now. They make their final sub of the game. Prioletta, Orlando, 1v5. Just keep running into players. That's fine, lads. Just keep running into them. Sure. Vicente, 1v5. Ooh. Should have been a goal, that one, I think. Just 3 centre mids. Interesting. Don't let them score now, lads, please. For the love of God. Lucas, Vicente, Prioletta. Thank God for his goal, because otherwise I'll be a bit fuming here. Kamga. Oh no, not like this. Oh, well done, Bosnak. That was needed. That was necessary. Vicente, mate, what are we doing? We're trying to gift them the game. We're trying to gift them the game. Oh my God. Oh, lads. Vicente. Vicente, mate, what are you doing? He's trying to gift them the game. It's 1v5. Oh my God. Prioletta gets his second. Ridiculous. Ridiculous game. But we won, and that's the important thing. That is the important thing. Okay, good. Good, good. Right. Bloody hell, lads. Making us fucking sweat a little bit there. Okay. Good, good, good. Right. Okay, good, good, good. Right, BRB, no worries. Well done, lads. Good win for us. Right. Good, good, good. Alright, squad, let's rest everybody up. Okay, nice. Then we get the affiliate club. Will we finally get our famed Spanish one? We have 1, 2, 3, only 4 players joining on in January this time. We got Barry first thing, away from home. Not fun. Not fun. But, there you go. That's what you get. No. No Spanish clubs. That's a shame. Just doesn't. They just don't want to give us Spanish club anymore. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Good. Orlando happy to stay. That's good to see. Defending set pieces. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Good, cool. Okay, good, good, good. Right. Would really like to do a save in about 10 years where I play FM23 one season, FM24 2 seasons, FM26 one season for in total 15 seasons where I do something like a Glory Hunter. Okay. You mean like just jumping back and forth between the FMs? You mean? Or are you saying like push it, like do the upscaling where you port it into the next one? Right. Good, good, good. Yeah, jump up FM season corresponding to the year. Oh, FM26 too. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's pretty cool. That'd be an interesting one to do for sure. That definitely would be an interesting one. Right. Good, good, good. Okay. Last game of the calendar year, not the season. Right. We have too many good fullbacks, I think. That is our problem right now. We just have too many good fullbacks. How amazing would it have been to play that since 1992? Play the Champ Man 1995 and take your base in FM26. I just, yeah, it is one of those ones where it's so funny though, because Miles for years and years was like, oh no, we got to make a new memories, blah blah blah, and now like, oh well, they've added it, amazing, you know, like everyone fucking loves it. It's just, I don't know how much decision power that man has, but oof. If he has, he's made some fucking terrible decisions. Right, here we go. Let's go, lads. Simon Dudder playing up top for Port Talbot today. TNS down to 8th now. They haven't been great. Barry up to 5th. Okay. Close though, it is close. TNS with a win. They could, well, no, they're a little bit off now. Obviously they just started, well, too much. Yeah. It's just, you need a bit of refreshing, you know, I think, every once in a while. Pires. That's offside, isn't it? No, it's not. Well done, Pires. Good stuff. It's 1-0 early on here. Okay. Good. Right. Dallara, Arroyo. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save. Good Weber. Oh. Okay. Good. David. Probably 5. Dallara. David. Oh, lovely goal. Okay, David. Well done, lad. I think he needs a new contract, to be fair. Okay. Right. Good. 25. David. Royo. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ball in. Cleared. That's another great. 25. Zarita. I don't former player of ours at some point. Some players I don't even remember at this point. And they play for Port Talbot. I'm like, oof. Is that a indication of how bad some of the we haven't sold enough good players to these teams that they're getting players that I never even heard of before, you know? Because I used to have all my best players that I'd sell on, but now that's why oh my god, we're on a roll with these long range shots at the moment. So 1v5 makes it 3 within 21 minutes, and we are cruising here. Cruising. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Right. Written. Good. Piancherelli with a knock. That's not what I want to see from one of my best centre-backs. Okay. Nielsen. Something great. Well done. So 1v5. We're just cruising here. Just no injuries, please, more than this one we've already got. Weber. Oh, so more than my V5. He should be. He can score from outside the box. But a shot like that, he can't do it. Oh. Luca Hummels as well, former boy. Dallara, Port Talbot, where are you? 6th at the moment. Okay. Interesting. We do play Barry, which could drop them, I guess, depending on how other people do. Paris. Wide. I do have a funny feeling for the next team when we leave them might just drop off really quick. I don't know why. Maybe because they weren't that didn't have that much sort of well done, Paris. They didn't have that much stature before we joined them. We've made them really big stature wise now, but I don't know if it'll just leave as soon as we leave, you know? Quicker than other teams. Right. Okay, good. Okay. Royo. By the way, only 1-0 Czech Republic versus San Marino. Hasn't it just started? Or was that yesterday? No. 1-0 Czech Republic, San Marino. Oh, in a friendly. Suchek with the goal. I didn't look at the friendlies. Fair play. San Marino might be. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Ritter. No. Might as well bring on fucking Thingamajig 2. Played Orlando at centre back for the second half. That's not what I wanted to see at all. A long thrower. We'll see if I can sign Tizao in January, see if he wants to join us back or whether I have to wait the full year for him. You know? Okay. Okay. Okay, good. It's 1v5. He's on one, man. He's on one at the moment. Good stuff. Right. Okay. Hubert. Oh. Owen. Dallara. Alexander the Great. Hubert. Royo. Lovely ball. Lovely goal. 6-0. Jesus, where's this come from, lads? We can't beat Newtown by more than, like, 1 or 2. But smashing these guys. Right. Okay, let's make a sub. Who else is... Well, we've got one sub left. Bring on Muftila. And then... This is his debut, maybe. Well done, Royo. It's 1v5. Royo. Weber. It's 1v5. Dallara. Oh, unlucky Dallara. Wait, the long shots are working today, it seems. It's 1v5. Ball in. Cleared. Piras. Under the Great. Dallara. Oh, okay, cleared. Poor pass in the end. But we are just... It's just a bit of a procession at this point, isn't it? Okay. Ugh. Simon Dudder leading the counter-attack. Immediately stopped. Yeah, if Simon Dudder's the kind of player leading Port Talbot's attack. See why they've been bottom six for a while. He's probably quite good now on attributes-wise. I just don't rate him because he's not good enough for this team. And unfortunately, we do have world-class players in pretty much every position. Someone in my V5, mate. Come on, lad. How are you scoring from so far out? But these easy... You should have a hat-trick. These easy chances, man. You're missing them. Piras. Great. Piras. Oh, I was going out for a throw-in. Jesus. Porto have had one shot in this game. One shot. Jesus, we have destroyed them today. Royo. Fatia. Fatia, maybe. Just Fatia. Fatia. Piras. Oh, Fatia. You should have got on to the end of that, mate. It was an easy goal for you. Okay, 1 minute at a time. And this will be our last game of the calendar year, which is good. What's this? Hard. Gavin has been denied a clear pen against Nigeria and absolutely scandal, but there was clear footage of a clear foul, and the referee was even sent to the screen, but he refused to give the penalty. Oof. Oof. Eesh. Very pleased with your results, lads. Good stuff. Right. Rest everybody up because we've got a bloody game against Barry in like a few minutes. Oh, Ritter's fine, but Chiachiarella's going to be a bit worse aware. So that's both of our starting centre-backs now out. Chiachiarella and Foucher, sure. And 5 million Chemnitz. To be fair, Camger developed very well. He's 21. I think our defence is so ridiculously young and strong. Like, 16 caps for Germany, age 21. And he's like our third goal centre back at this point, which is hilarious. Oh yeah, what a player, honestly. Right. We got there's contracts, 6-month contracts next, and then we've got Ballon d'Or winner, which will be fun. Okay, good. Got anything going? Am I not allowed to sign players yet, or did I miss it maybe? I did miss it. Okay, right. Let's see. Is there anybody here that's actually worth signing? Soldano? Frank Simmons? Dodo? Fortunately, 21 Brazil with no work permit. Papa Onu could be actually the only one. I think he's probably German Cypriot. There is not much on the table here, lads. Oof. It's a poor year. Unless I've got like... I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Contract status. Expiring in 6 months. Age maximum of 25. I could, I guess, just do that and see if there's anybody that's decent, like Jose. No, you're not even any good. You're a little bit better. It's just not. There's not much on the table, lads. Right then. Value maybe? No, we got value already. Just not very good. Transfer listed then. Transfer status. Few from Porto, few from PSG. We'll get a good scout on these guys, and then we'll go from there. Right. A couple of loans finish as well. We need to sort. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good. Oh, there, I was a tad early actually. Funnily enough, there's a lot of coaches. Oh, maybe I could look for my staff because I don't have enough scouts because there's none good. Well, apparently I've got one scout left. See, look, the problem is no one wants to join me. No one wants, like, it's really weird. Like, when you have non-realistic... Okay, there's no scouts. There's literally... FC Libourne, Rui Xavier? Sure, you can join me, lad. Like, there's no scouts want to join me, ever. It's weird. There's a real dearth of good scouts. Okay. Right. Ariel Rivas. I looked at you before, didn't I? Santiago Barazza. Gonzalo Fernandez. There's nothing going. Nothing going, lads. Donnerup. Right, well then, we just continue on. You just gotta keep pushing, even if the market's shocking, you know? Right. Good, good. Right, good, good, good. Cool. Right. Let's see. Oh, we're already on to January 1st. New calendar year is here. Bum, 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 bum. Nicholas. Nicholas. Who the fuck is Nicholas? Vincent Nicholas wins Ballon d'Or. What the fuck happened this year? Team of the year, Fouché. Oh my god. Alright then. Vicente wins Golden Boy at least. But good god. Nothing. Nothing went on there. We're shocking. Alright then. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. Nothing big on the Ballon d'Or. I should check to see whether they've disabled my ability to ask for a new stadium. I reckon they haven't. But just in case, no, I can still ask for a new stadium. Sometimes when they get rid of it in January, it means that they're gonna get you one in the summer. But I think we've got another year left at least, another year. So hopefully we can finish the season Saturday, and then next weekend finish the 23-81 season and ask for a new stadium. Right. Okay. Good. Lenin Vera joins. Ecuadorian left winger. Under 19s. Then we've got Diapamba Nganzimi? Sure. Right winger, French right winger. Okay. Erwin Jonk. Lovely name. Dutch fullback. And Manuel Rodin, who is a Brazilian winger. Cool. We got Barry to play today as well. Does anyone added to the transfer list maybe? Like on transfer day? Maybe you. Luke Russell. Okay, we continue on. Into a new decade though. The 2380s. Nice. 2 more decades we're into 2400, which is kind of insane. Goodness me. Okay. Good. Xavier set to sign a scout for us. Nice. Okay. Right. There we go. Barry away. Let's go. Start the new calendar year off right. Okay, match preview. Team selection. It'd be nice to get a win. This is the toughest. Well, Barry aren't that good this year. They are not that good. They're only 24 points through 16. You know? Okay, let's go. Has Chelsea kicked off? They have. Anybody scored early? No. Quick pick. Oh, Krista. Oh, yeah. Lucas Southampton, Royo. That's great. Ritter, mate, just get in there. Get in there, lad. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Fly. Let it fly. They got 4-1-2-3. Massimo De Marino is just hilarious to me. That my youngsters. 135k a week he's on, man. Goodness me. We've had to sell him for 7.5 mil. So he wasn't that bad of a youngster. But goodness me. Right. I didn't mean to put you on that, but sure. Okay, let's go. Oh, right. This will be the final game as well, because I am tired. I was up since 4, and I got to wake up at 4. So I've got like 7 hours. If I go to sleep like immediately at 9, that means I have 7 hours of sleep. So I definitely need to get some sleep. So this will be the final game, to kick off the new calendar year, new decade, hopefully with a win. Craig Ritt. Oh, well, that's a lovely start, lads. Literally less than a minute into the game. We've been very lucky with red cards and teams going down to 10 men this stream. Don't know what's been happening. What's in the water in the Welsh Premier League at the moment? But sure, I'm not complaining. It's not our players doing it, as Hamilton heads over. That's ridiculous. Oh, Gulic saved. Oh, now it's just going to be a bit of a... Can we break down the defences, you know? Right. Good, good, good. Right. Royo. 1v5. He's been on it today. Oh. Good, good. I think this is going to be a bit of a cruise for us. Let's see. 1v5. Good finish. There we go. Ritter. Dallara. Excellent. Great. Oh. Antonio wins. Are we gonna get 10 men OP Barry? Oh my god, we might do. You. What? He recovered. He recovered from a back pass. Truly unheard of. Truly never before seen things happening here, and we've scored from it. Hubert, literally, was it Hubert or was it? No, it wasn't Hubert. It was fucking. Where is he? Weber recovering from a back pass to save it. Incredible. Incredible. I don't know how that went as well. Alexander the Great gets a goal. Lovely to see. Jesus Christ. That is truly, truly insane. Dallara. Royo. Oh my god, we're just wrecking them. Okay, sure. This is lovely, lads. Absolutely lovely. I don't have to pay attention, you know? Right. Good stuff. Good, good, good. Any goals in the qualifiers yet? No, nothing yet, nothing yet. Alexander the Great. Tackled. Pearson. Fly's in there. Okay. Alright. Cool. Cleared. We're just chilling now, aren't we? Really. Oh, to be fair, Frattini could. Lewis Hamilton, get some goals, my fella. Get some goals, fella. We need to win a Ballon d'Or next year. Although this year's it's a Euros year, so could very much depend on who wins the Euros. Although I don't think the Euros doesn't have the same effect as a World Cup. It feels like a World Cup really like skews the winners. Although last time it didn't. But I guess that was because it was Mexico, and then before that was Czech Republic, so they didn't really screw it as much, you know. But Dallara, Hamilton, it does. To be fair, we are so stacked defensively. The fact that we got Camger and Christians as backup centre backs to Fouché and Chiocciarella, and then we've got like Ritter, Weber. Well, Kramer's okay, but just needs more football. Hubert, Tizao, hopefully when we sign him back. Oh, I should try signing him back now, shouldn't I? We should try signing him back after this game. See if he says yes, or whether we have to wait till the end of the season for that. You know. That would be funny. We'll end on that. See if he says yes to us. Thankfully, he's Italian, so another Ronaldo free kick hit the wall. Oh my god! Of course, they're playing Ireland tonight, aren't they? Yeah. Some of the great cleared. Right. Let's go look at the commentary. Good. Oh, Jesus Christ, lads, we're just skipping the second half here. I'm gonna make some subs. There we go. Definitely not as much as I thought it would be winning by, to be honest with you, when they went down 10 within the first minute. But I guess it was just everyone's relaxed. Doesn't want to push too hard in case something happens, you know. Weber, Dallara. Okay, last 5. Dallara free kick over the bar. Okay, wow, we just fast-forwarded through that game. But we got the win, 3-0. That's the important thing. Start the calendar year and the decade off well. 16 wins from 16. Now let's go try and sign Tizal. He's at Porto right now. Okay. Christian Cruz, he must be getting it. Shit. Right. Inbox. Let's rest everybody first. Okay. Anything going? No. Right. Let's scout to Zhao and sign him again. Hello? Can I get to Tizao? Transfer offer. 10 million. Yep, thank you. See what happens. This is when he signs to someone else and I'm raging. Okay, we can get a first offer from him at least. We'll just... He's on 63k right now. We'll give him like 75 and 500k. No, oh, that's a lot of money, lad. That's a lot of money you want for a left back, fella. For a left back, that's a lot of money. We'll see if we can get something working here. 130k a week? Are you kidding me? No, mate, you're not getting above 100. No. Okay, 100k for a left back. To be fair, he is 20 and can play across the back line and has long throws. So, what can you do? What can you do? But it's hurt because he was only like 35k the first time with us. Okay. Right. Well, that'll take a few days for him to accept that potentially. But that is where we're going to leave it for tonight because I need to go to sleep because I've got a morning shift tomorrow. But a very good stream today, a Club World Cup win, and 2 goals conceded. That was it. Nice wins over Pennybon, Aberystwyth, Port Talbot, and Barry. We'll be back on Saturday for the end of the 23-80 season, hopefully with another Champions League under our belt. So, hopefully everyone has a good evening and a good rest of your week and start of your weekend. I will see all of you guys